Hey everyone, Andang here for a brand new series. Today we're going to be playing through the Banner Saga, which sounds serious and mysterious, but it's really just Viking Oregon Trail with a bunch of RPG elements just crammed into the thing, and I can't wait to get this started, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Alright, and looks like we have a bit of exposition here, so let's get started. The gods are dead. In their wake, man and giant survived through a tenuous alliance, driving black destroyers called Dredge deep into the northern wastes. Now is an era of growth and trade. Life goes on. Only one thing has stopped. The sun! Yeah, that thing that's like the giant ball of fire, no more. Kind of a problem. Feels like every Viking tale just involves the sun going away at some point or another. Look at the animation! Already off to a good start.
It has been several long months on the road. The first signs of snowfall accost us on our approach to Strand, largest of the trade cities on the Val-human borders, and our last collection before returning to the capital.
Cool. Look at the boats, dang.
Several days ago, the sun simply came to a stop in the sky. Though during these long winter days, none of us can be certain how long it has been this way. Some of the men in the caravan have taken it as a dire omen. I am not quick to superstition, but I myself will be glad to be done with this year's rounds. We have been warned by stranded travelers about brigands on the path through Ridgehorn, our road home. Our captain seems unconcerned. Perhaps he is as eager as I to be done here. We will rest here this day and inquire further when we speak to the governor.
Okay. That is so cool. Love the art style. It's fantastic. That looks awesome. Oh dang. You guys are so screwed. That's an entrance. He's just walking in. He's just walking in. Look at him go. Oh, that is awesome. Yeah, you too, buddy. You too. Okay. You've arrived just in time. The chieftain in red and his men are now looking at a tougher fight than they bargained for. Yeah, I'd say so. Drag around the screen, learn your surroundings. Okay. This place looks amazing. They got like a polar bear chained up there. That looks awesome. Already off to a good start. Alright, these portraits show the order of initiative. Yep, basic D&D stuff. Alright, movements happen before action. Ring shows which one's active. Some characters fill more tiles than others. Also some D&D type stuff. Very cool. Nice. 4 tiles. Okay. Let's move. Okay, target them. They have strength and armor, 2 and 5 respective. Okay, strength counts as both health and damage. Important to know. Strength means you'll now do 2 less damage. If strength falls below 0, the character falls above. Okay. Breaking the armor, open them up to taking more damage in the future. Obvious stuff. Okay, yeah, let's finish this guy off. +1 renown. Okay, cool. He's down. Awesome. Each time you take a kill, renown grows, which is used to later improve your characters. Very cool. After taking your action, your turn ends. Yes, turn-based stuff. Got it. Despite being at full strength, the chieftain will now do little damage against your shield banger's high armor. Awesome. Glad we invested in armor, apparently. Okay. Now it's your Warhawk's turn. He appears to be out of range of these enemies, but all characters can use willpower to boost their actions. Limited, so use it wisely. You can move on gold tires one far... Tires? Tiles. One farther than usual. Okay, cool. Let's go and do that. Special ability. Okay. Oh, we click on him. Alright, Tempest. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, he owned them. That is awesome. Quick work of the chieftain bodyguards. When there's only one enemy left, players enter pillage mode. Pillage the village. That's awesome. Viking pillage mode. Okay. Cool. Alright, he's resting to gain willpower, but it don't matter because we're going to take you out, buddy. +1 renown again. Awesome. Victory! There we go. 6 renown. Loving this banner. That is awesome.
Like a rabid wolf, that one. How did it come to this? We fool ourselves believing that peace will last. My grandfather built all this from a poor fishing village, you know. He watched the gods die, watched the chaos that followed, watched man and var slaughter each other, even before the threats arose. All we've done is traded one struggle for another. Now that there are no more threats to war against, we war against ourselves. This chieftain meant to kill me, and he's not the first. A dozen families in the city would gladly take my chair. This one had men waylaying merchants, both north and south of the city, strangling trade. Quite well, I would add, though he denied it to his last. This sort of wolf doesn't stop biting because the head is cut off. It just grows a new head.
I love this guy. Brutally honest.
I am in a bad way, my friend. Help me finish this fight and I'll gladly send you on your way with double our king's tithe.
Okay.
Take any men you need. They're loyal. I promise you that. They will meet you down in the proving grounds.
I heard double the tithe. I'm all for that. That sounds awesome. Alright. Chapter 1. Only the sun has stopped it. It's not a big deal. It'll come back, I'm sure. You're approached by a familiar man who walks in step with you as you're leaving the Great Hall. He cuts to the chase, apparently. Okay. Eric, steward of Strand. I manage the governor's business. Ubin, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. The governor tells me you'll be giving us a hand. Let's see, we can say seems a bit chaotic. What do you have in mind? Yeah, let's do what do you have in mind. Scofflings that you didn't hack up in the Great Hall scattered after you took out their chieftain. The governor just wants to make sure they stay down. I was hoping you'd join me in the marketplace by the docks. If there's anyone left to worry about, I know who can tell us. Okay. Gonna basically take care of the rest of these brigands. That sounds fantastic. Look at this place. I mean, it's the same city, but we haven't been able to move. That is awesome. We can zoom in and out. Very cool. I know these are like basic features, but it's cool with this stylistic art style to be seeing this kind of stuff. Okay, let's go to the market, since that's our only option. Let me handle this. You meander through rows of open-face houses and eroded stalls. Colored canvases flap on a briny current. One man in particular blanches as you approach. Hand, I'm not in the mood today. For what? Talking to an idiot. The Scoffling's chieftain bled out about an hour ago, Hand. So when you tell me what rat anus the rest of them crawled back into, nobody's gonna try to kill you this time. I don't talk to... They don't talk to me. We can say need some help, don't have the patience, or just say nothing. That's an interesting option. Okay, let's see here. I don't have the patience for this. I think that's good. Good Viking option there. Hod sweats visibly, fumbling with some dirty trinkets on his table. Wait, just buy one of these! If everybody thinks I'm getting worked over every week, how am I supposed to know much? Just a little food money, eh? Okay, we can intimidate him, pay nothing, or do nothing. I think we're gonna intimidate him. You motion a gun off, your enormous bodyguard who looms over the man, like a snake over a mouse. Gods, Eric, laying on a bit heavy, don't you think? Where are the Skullfings? Nobleman, up by the east wall. But that was months ago, last I know. Had skulks away with a wave of Eric's hand, gathering his things from his hovel, disappearing for a while until this blows over, you figure. Your bodyguard steps forward. Are we done here? Gunnulf, were you wearing green back at the Great Hall? No, just bought them while you were walking around. Why? You look like a frog, no reason. They look good. You look like a frog. Oh, snap, better than an eggplant. Okay, buddy, it's on. Gunnulf goes off to look at more stalls. Okay. That's awesome. Eric, that man of yours seems unreliable at best. A blind dog wouldn't trust Had, but he used to be Skalfing. If they're licking their wounds, they've probably gone to old haunts, not new ones. Nobleman is a Mead Hall? Best I can tell. The name's ironic. Listen, I know a guy who would love to put a few of these skulls in the ground. I'm gonna find him. I'll meet you there. Shouldn't we have an approach of some sort? What a luxury. Come on, you've already mopped up worse today. Just make sure he remembers his promise. Double the king's tithe. I'll remind him. Alright, I guess we're gonna go mop up foes here in the Mead house. Let's do just that. You arrive in front of what must be Nobleman. A few minutes later, Eric appears, with a weather-beaten man introduced as Valgard. I'll point them out. Eric says over his shoulder, ready? Let's get it over with. That's the spirit, says Valgard. Okay, here we go. Valgard boots the front door open so hard it won't close again without repair. As you enter the hall, Eric is already at the head of a table, his axe drawn. Wide-eyed drunken Skalfings scramble to find their own weapons, turning tables and Meadsteins in the process, not the Meadsteins. Come on, guys. Keep your meat at least. Alright. Look at all the wasted mead there. Good grief. This place is so detailed. That is awesome. The window outside even moves like as you move with it. That is really cool. Okay, the attention to detail here is pretty amazing. Alright, so it looks like the new guy is going first, and then we got Eric, and then we got this other guy, and then we got the frog. Okay, let's get started. Apparently we're just gonna stay by the sidelines watching. I was hoping for more of a fight than this. Look at them, it's gonna be a butchery. Alright, that is awesome. Let's go ahead and attack this first guy. Okay, let's select him if we can here. There we go. And... I feel like we can do a lot of damage. Can't decide. I think we're just gonna do a lot of damage for him. Make him be weak so he can't attack us very hard. We'll be sure to do armor later on, but right now, with that guy in particular, I felt like that was the best move. Okay. Let's attack this guy. Go against his shield since he can't do as much damage. There we go. Okay, just did one against our shield. Not too concerned about that. Okay, yeah, I think this guy just needs to move forward, kind of draw some enemies away towards him. Good. Alright, he's going right for this guy, and this guy's just going to lay him down. He's going to lay down the law here. Alright, here we go. Dang! Oh, that's awesome. Alright, let's finish this guy off. There we go. And we are mopping the floor with these guys. Alright, we can get up to 2, so I guess we might as well go ahead and really injure him. There we go. We probably only need to use 1 willpower, but we went ahead and used 2. Okay, let's actually go here next. That way we're close to this guy, hopefully draw his attention. Okay, this is a Tempest moment right here. Here we go. Oh, that is so awesome, and we got a promotion. Oh, that's fantastic. Love that skill. That is an awesome skill. Alright, we're gonna save that guy actually for him, if we can. Can we back out of attacking? Okay, yeah. Let's move you down to here. Attack this guy. Go against shields all the way. Okay, yeah, now this guy can take out this guy. This guy can take out this guy. That's your expert commentary there. Alright. Okay, he's got 6. We can do 3 damage. Let's do 4. There we go. Okay, they're really concerned about that guy's shields. Alright, if we move here, we can do Tempest again. I think we're gonna do that. Oh, is it gonna hurt him too? No, it doesn't. Cool. I was worried we were gonna hurt our own guy there. Because I know I've seen in videos that there is some kind of friendly fire in this game, but I'm not sure exactly how that works. Alright, you know what? We only need... Well, it's the end of combat, so it doesn't matter. Alright. And we can't move close enough. I guess we should have gone around, because that didn't make any sense, but it doesn't matter, because we're going to finish them off. There we go! Mead Hall saved! You're welcome, people here in the corner. You're welcome. Alright. Awesome, he's ready for promotion. Much renown. 10 renown, awesome, cool. No idea what 10 renown means, but awesome. There they are. Gods be damned. I've got to go wash off this blood. Eric is looking out the hall's windows onto the bay. A fleet of longships approaches with sails of bold reds and blues. Ha, one banner I know well. Wagner. Next for Varl Kingship last we spoke. The other flag, looks important. Yeah, important guests. See what I deal with all day long? Ah, things make a little more sense. You hoped I'd have a stake in saying everything's fine here when the royal guests arrived. Not me, the governor. Now I have to make sure there are no rotting bodies or pools of entrails still rotting in the Great Hall before they come by. Can I ask one more favor? Yeah, what is it? If you happen to stall our guests down on the docks, I wouldn't object. Maybe I will. Eric and Valgard hustle from the mead house. To his credit, Eric tosses the barkeep a spar of silver for the mess. You give an apologetic shrug and go to greet the new arrivals down at the docks. Okay, here we go. Look at all those ships. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay, looks like the only option again is to go down by the docks. So let's do that. Wagner. A familiar Varl steps onto the docks. In your mind you recall a much younger version trampling the halls of Grofheim, abundant in purpose. God, Zubin, you're looking ancient. Comes with being old. And if there is Wagner, there must be Hakon. Must there? Still bleeding tributes from the poor and stupid old yaks. At what age do you lose a sense of shame? Jordander demands it. I'll take that over lingering to death in Grofheim. Speaking of, I had no sense that you were so far from home. Just returning from Aberang, in fact. And glad for it. Hakon motions to the other ships in the bay, sails still fluttering. Golden Wolfhead emblazed on red. The King of Men, or someone on his behalf. The King's whelp. The King's son Ludin. Don't you know, Scrivener? We visit his capital, he visits ours. It's how you make alliances these days. It's a miserable waste of time. Yes, Hakon has it. I'd almost forgotten. It's a good thing you're around, Hakon. Then you're going to Grofheim. I have the distinct feeling I've finished my business in Strand and was heading there myself. We should caravan. We should. Give it a day. In better circumstances, I'd drink a week away, but let's just be done. Find me tomorrow at the gates. What he's trying to say is the prince is a delight to behold. Where is Moger? Hakon, have him find a place to put up the warriors. I'm heading to meet the governor. A host of giants departs in his wake. You recognize a few, and others are strangers to you. Guess I'm off to find Moger. See you in the morning, Scrivener. I'll be along. The young prince of men ambles from his ship. He brushes off his tunic, scanning the beach with low eyelids. Ludin looks for all the world the sort of boy who grew up pulling the legs from spiders. The long road back to Grafheim should be more interesting than most years, you think. Okay, that's quite the description there. Not sure what to make of that. Weariness suddenly settles in, and you chuckle to yourself about what an odd day it has been. One of the governor's men at the Great Hall could find you a place to sleep. On the other hand, if you're going to join Wagnir's caravan tomorrow, it might not hurt to share a drink with Hakon, or introduce yourself to the prince they spoke so highly of. Okay, well, I think that does bring this episode to a close now that we actually have some options here, so we decided to either go and talk to the prince, drink with Hakon, or go and sleep in the Great Hall. But that is, of course, not till next time. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like down below. Thank you everyone so much for watching, and I'll see you again real soon for another episode of the Banner Saga.